The 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session with the Honorable Marlena Taylor presiding. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no sleeping, no lying down, no wearing of any head garments unless for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Felicia Williams.
What happened? Oh shit. What'd I do?
All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Kalisha John Williams. This is ticket SP 1435863. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Ms. Williams.
Ms. Williams, can you state your name for the record, please?
Kalisha LaDon Williams.
Thank you so much. How are we proceeding with this today, counsel?
Your Honor, I'm going to waive the formal reading of the information. My client stands mute to the charges.
All right, so I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf.
Your Honor, I had the opportunity to discuss these tickets with the city attorney, and due to documentation, these matters are being dismissed. We'd stipulate probable cause.
All right. Now that she is valid on these documentations, the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. I'm glad to hear whoever that was. I see you dancing. Your daughter, somebody got her license, so that's a good thing, okay?
Yes.
Actually, Judge, she surrendered the car and she has.
Oh,
prior to
okay. I understand that. All right. Then, all right, you're all set. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Oh shit.
Bringing in Jason Webb. Jason Lamar Ellington Webb. Unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Jason.
Hold on, I didn't call it yet because then he took himself out the frame, so hold on a minute. All right, there you go. Now calling the matter of People versus Jason Lamar Ellington Webb. This is ticket SP 1497435. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Pauline Soroki on behalf of Jason Webb.
All right, Mr. Webb, can you state your name for the record, please?
Jason Lamar Ellington Webb.
Counsel, how are we proceeding with this?
Your Honor, at this time, we waive the formal reading of the information. My client standing mute to the charges.
All right, at this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, the people made a recommendation for a delayed sentence. My client's waiving his rights, asking the court to adopt that.
All right, sir, if you could please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hands down. Stand down. Do you have an opportunity to talk with attorney Soroki about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir. I want to take your attention back to the date of September 10th of this year, 2023. Were you, did you own a GMC vehicle, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you allow someone who was unlicensed to drive that vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, counsel, we stipulate that it was at Kelly Road in Houston, Whittier, in the city of Detroit.
Yes, ma'am.
Stipulated.
So at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to one count, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive in this particular matter. Sir, this is under what's called a delayed sentence. This is a How many months is it, or is it payment
I
delay?
think
You don't have a smartphone, so you don't call.
I think it's
How?
gonna, whatever, 90 days.
Okay, that's what I thought. So this is under a 90-day delayed sentence. So that means if you get no new tickets like this and you pay my fine, which is $200, then I'm going to dismiss this ticket, okay? At the
Yes,
end.
ma'am.
All right, so 90-day delay sentence dismissed, if paid. So I'll see you back on January 22nd, 2024 at 8:45 a.m. Have this fine paid by then, sir, and I'll dismiss this ticket, okay?
So I can, is it, I just go to the 36th district and pay it, or?
Yeah, you can either physically come down to 36th District Court and pay it, or you can go down to, you can pay it online, okay?
Okay,
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
thank you. You have a blessed day.
You too.
Okay.
Louis Wheeler is next. Now calling the matters of the people versus Louis Bernard Wheeler. This is ticket number SP 1465850. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, are you lying down, sir?
You said what, ma'am?
Are you lying down?
Yeah, I was. I just got it.
Sit up. All right. Count 2 is violation of instruction permit student driver unaccompanied. Also calling ticket SP 1465851. Count 1, no proof of insurance. That may not have made the docket, Attorney Soroki, but it's in default. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Louis Wheeler.
Mr. Wheeler, can you state your name for the record, please?
Louis Bernard Wheeler.
Counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, I did have an opportunity to speak with the city attorney. At this time, we moved to set aside the default on the civil infraction. The recommendation would be, the no proof of insurance would be amended to blockading, and the other matters are being dismissed. My client's waiving his rights.
He said he's gonna plead the blockading.
Yes. Amended for no proof of insurance, and then the 2 misdemeanors are being dismissed. He does have a valid license now.
All right, and will you stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket in order to establish a factual basis?
So stipulated.
So at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge of blockading for the no proof of insurance. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Are so stipulated.
All right, thank you so much. So at this time, the court's gonna dismiss the remaining 2 tickets called on this record. Sir, the fine for blockading is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that fine. Is that gonna be enough time for you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm gonna have to do no later than November the 3rd is that date, November the 3rd, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Wheeler, congratulations on getting your license, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
I will, thank you. Want to bring in Malcolm with it? Mr. With it? Malcolm with it?
Yes. One moment,
All right,
sorry.
Good morning. Turn your camera on for me. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Malcolm Jerome Whitted Jr. This is ticket SP 1434896. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, disregard traffic control device. Count 3, stop street or intersection, failed to stop. Also ticket number SP 1434902, 1 count tinted windows. Appearances for the record, starting with council, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroka, on behalf of Mr. Whitted.
Mr. Whitaker, can you state your name for the record?
Yes, Malcolm Whitted.
Council, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, at this time, my client is continuing his plea not guilty, requesting a bench trial date.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please put your right hand into the air. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as a trier and finder of fact. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna set it for a bench trial on the date of January 12th. January 12th, that's gonna be at 9 a.m. January 12th at 9 a.m. 2024. I'm gonna set your bond at $0. Aren't you on probation to me, Mr. Whitaker?
Unfortunately, yes. I
You
should
ain't
not
pick up
be.
any these are just the last 2 tickets we talked about last time you came online, right?
Yeah, yeah. The same
Okay.
two, same tickets.
You haven't got any new tickets, right, Mr. Whitaker?
Correct.
Okay. How far along are you in probation? How much longer do you have to go?
I have a few months. I should
Okay.
have an appointment with the probation officer. It should have been a lot less.
So when you come back for your bench trial, it sounds like you should be wrapping up everything with me. Am I correct, Mr. Whitted?
Yeah, it should be wrapped up by next
I'm
week.
reminding you because the holidays are coming, okay? So I need you to be strong and get through the holiday season so that when you come back and see me in January, that's it.
Definitely.
Okay? All right, Mr. Whitted. All right, good luck to you. And I'll see you in January, hopefully to close out your probation successfully and to take care of these last few tickets, okay?
Thank you. Hopefully.
You're welcome. All right, have a good rest of your day, okay?
You as well. Have a good one.
I will. Thank you. You look nice for court too. Thank you for always having a good shirt on. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day, Mr. Witt.
Too.
Mr. Watson?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Demontre, is that how you pronounce your first name, sir?
Demontre.
Demontre, okay. Now I call in the matter of people versus Demontre Charles Watson. This is ticket SP 1473047. Count 1, drive a registered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, failed to display. Also calling ticket number SP 1473107. Count 1, failed to properly secure child or passenger. And count 2 is no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroka, on behalf of DeMonte Watson.
Sir, can you state your name for the record?
Mr. Watson, can you say your name, please?
Demontre Watson.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I did speak with the city attorney. The recommendation is failing to secure a passenger is going to be amended to impeding traffic. All other counts are being dismissed. At this time, my client's pleading responsible.
Right. Is that how you want to go today, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. We stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket in order to establish a factual basis, Attorney Soroki.
I'm sorry.
You stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket in order to establish a factual basis.
So stipulated.
Do you also, let me see, it's because I'm a little low, my bad. Over here whispering. Also so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge of blockading. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. And you said the passenger child is the one that's being amended, Attorney Soroki?
Yes.
Okay. The fine for blockading is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to pay fine. Is that gonna be enough time for you, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
You sure? You paused for a moment. Do you need more time?
I would like more time, yes, but if it has to be 14 days, I try to work something out.
I give you 30 days. You want 30 days? Is that gonna give you enough time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll have it due no later than November 20th of 2023, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, Mr. Watson. You look very nice for court this morning. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right,
Okay.
have a good day, okay?
You too.
All right. Oh, it's the baby in the background. And then. Right. Bringing Devin Wilson. This is final picture? No. Mr. Wilson?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you scheduled for a jury trial with me soon?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now I'm calling the matter of the people versus Devin Terrence Wilson. This is U ticket 663-37623. This is a count of indecent and obscene conduct. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Devin Wilson.
All right, sir, can you state your name for the record?
Devon Wilson.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding with these matters?
Your Honor, does he have court-appointed counsel on another matter?
So he has a trial that's scheduled for a jury trial on November 13th. I don't know if he has counsel appointed to him. I don't have it in my file.
Mr. Wilson, who's representing you with that jury trial?
I had two lawyers. It was originally a woman, and then when I just went, ended up being a guy. So I don't know which one is going to come, because he was supposed to tell my original lawyer to come on the 13th, which was the lady.
Was it a court-appointed lawyer or was it someone you retained?
A court-appointed lawyer.
Your Honor, I think that this matter has to be continued to meet the other case for purposes of negotiation.
I do as well, so I'm going to put it with the final pretrial date and see if we can work something out, which is November the 6th, okay?
Why would we have to do that? This case has nothing to do with my other case.
If he wants to plead, he can plead to this. I mean, the other tickets are driving tickets and moving violations, so we're gonna have a jury trial on some moving violations.
Because you have the ability to get the benefit of a bargain. So if you wait and have more tickets together, you'll get a better deal.
Well, with that particular case, the only reason I was going to trial was because I turned all my documentation in, and they tried to make me plead to an improper plate, which is the plate that I'm still. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's up to you. If you want to plead guilty today, go ahead. It's against my advice. So you're free to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll do what you want, ma'am. It might be better for me. I'll do what you want.
So, Your Honor.
No, I'm good. I'm doing. No, Your Honor, I'm good. I can go and you can combine everything together, Your Honor. I'm good. I'll take her advice.
All right, I'm gonna schedule this for a final pretrial on November the 6th. That way we can see, if you can provide the documentation, it would just leave the last 3 tickets, which are civil infractions, and they can probably do something for those matters, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're gonna, especially if you're gonna plead to this ticket. That's essentially what your attorney was telling you, right? So you plead to this one and you lose all the bargaining rights that you have with the other tickets potentially, okay?
Okay.
So make sure you bring that no insurance. I can run your driver's license when you get here on November the 6th. And then tell them we have this new ticket and we can try and work that completely out, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
So I'll have
And you said November the 6th?
Yep, because that was gonna be your final pretrial anyways, right? And then we're gonna come have trial on the 13th. So just come back on the original day you were scheduled for. I'll tell them you have this other ticket. We'll try and work something out completely. What was gonna be the offer today, Attorney Soroki? Because I know you didn't know about these other tickets.
It's gonna be a delayed sentence.
Okay, so I'm gonna write down that they offered delayed sentence, so hopefully they'll give you the same thing, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I'm sure it will be.
Yep, all right, I put delayed sentence on this ticket.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. See, Mr. Wilson, I know sometimes it gets a little dicey. You may not understand everything, but everybody working in the interest of trying to make sure you're good, especially Attorney Soroki, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you again.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
Bye-bye. Have a good afternoon and morning.
You too, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I know you didn't know about that other case. That's why I want to let you know, Attorney Soroki, so that way you don't have. I saw it said plead guilty, and I was all like.
It'll help the city too, you know, it'll help move the docket. Let's just say that.
Absolutely, especially when I was like, hold up a minute, we got these other ones that aren't. I thought maybe it was the same ticket, and I was like, they not. So I was like, come on. Anthony Ware.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now calling the matter of people versus, that's not the right there, sorry. One second, sir.
No problem.
Anthony Ware. All right, give me 1 second, Mr. Ware. Put yourself on mute real quick, okay?
No problem.
I'm gonna leave you in the courtroom now. In the meantime, did Jasmine Williams check in, y'all? Anybody have Jasmine Williams? Let's see what his phone number is. Phone number ending in 6012. What's your name?
Jason Womack.
Oh, you were in the wrong courtroom, Mr. Womack?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Christopher Womack. All right, Mr. Womack, I have you checked in now. I'm gonna put you into a breakout room so that someone can come in there and talk to you about your case and rights. She's finishing up right now with all the people who she spoke to already. Then once she finishes, she'll come in there and talk to you, okay?
Okay.
All right, so give us a moment. We're almost finished with her, but it's gonna take a second, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Judge, in answer to your question about Jasmine Williams, I didn't check her.
Okay, I'm gonna let Corporal Whitehead go, so he's not sitting here all day. I see the other three people have checked in though. Okay. All right. Mr. Ware, you can unmute yourself now, okay?
Yes, Your
Now
Honor.
calling the matter of people versus Anthony Andrew Ware. This is ticket SP 1487621, count 1, violation of Act or Rules Motor Carriage Safety Act. Count 2, CMV, no annual inspection decal displayed on truck or trailer. And count 3, defective windshield. Also calling ticket SP 1487690. Count 1, no annual MDOT safety inspection. Count 2, violation of Act or Rules Motor Carrier Safety Act. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Anthony Ware.
Mr. Ware, can you state your name for the record, please?
Anthony Andrew Ware.
Your Honor, I had an opportunity to discuss these matters with the city attorney. She indicates she needs the officer to be present before she can do any negotiating. So we're requesting a bench trial date.
All right, that's the case, sir. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you swear, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, we had it. Yeah, we went through.
Yep. And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of fact. The officer will have to be present for that. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm gonna set it for the date of January 12th. January 12th at 9 a.m. It will be via Zoom, so you just have to log back on the way you're logged on today on January 12th of 2024 at 9 a.m., okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right then, sir. Good luck to you, and I'll see you then, okay? Make sure you have all your documentation for the corporal, okay?
Okay. Hey, excuse me. One quick question. Was is there any way possible I can speak to my attorney one more time?
Yes, you can. I just have to put you back into the breakout room, and then you can talk to her when we finish. She just has a few more people to do, okay?
Okay, no problem.
All right, Mr. Ware, on your phone, do you see, if you hit it, can you see breakout rooms on the top left corner, and it has little dots?
You know what? That's okay. We'll just leave it right there. That'll end. I'll just talk to her next time I see her.
You sure? Because I don't like for people to leave when they have questions, and you know.
I'm just currently kind of like at work right now too, though. So I'm kind of like trying to get everything.
All right. It wasn't about the date or anything. You just had some questions about what to bring or something.
Yes, yeah. That I could talk to her about that. Is there any way to contact her outside of this?
Only if she wants you to only if she wants you to have that information. Otherwise, you just have to, you can.
Right.
The next person.
During court, we're not supposed to do off hours. It's not part of.
Okay, it's not that. Okay, well, no problem. That's all right. Okay, well, don't worry. We won't worry about it. It's always.
Okay. Well, I hope you have all the information you need. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. And what was that date again?
It was January 12th. Okay, 9 a.m. via Zoom. January 12th. Okay.
You ladies have a good one. Thank you again, Judge.
Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck to you, sir. We'll see you soon. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bring in Alexis Williams. Alexis Williams. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Alexis. What?
Yes.
All right. Corporal Whitehead, you're all set. Miss Williams, Jasmine Williams didn't check in, okay, Corporal?
Oh, okay, so she's capious. Thank you very much.
She is. I was trying to get you out here as soon as I remember today.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Okay, have a good day.
You too. Thank you. All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Alexis Shanice Williams. This is ticket SP 1439625. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Sorokin, on behalf of Alexis Webb.
Ms. Webb,
Williams.
go ahead, state your name, okay?
My name is Alexis Williams.
Williams, thank you.
Your Honor, my client has provided documentation, recommendations for dismissal. I'd stipulate to probable cause.
This time, now that she has valid documentation, court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ma'am, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date, and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, there's nothing else. You're all set, okay, ma'am?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. You look nice this morning, too. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. You too.
Orlandra Williams. Orlando Williams. I'm sorry.
Hello, hi.
Hello. Is it Orlando?
Orlando, yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the People versus Orlando Williams. This is ticket SP 1456923. Count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Sorokin, on behalf of Ms. Williams.
Ms. Williams, can you state your name for the record, please?
Orlando Williams.
Counsel, how are we proceeding with that?
Your Honor, Ms. Williams did provide a license. I'm moving for dismissal.
All right. This time, now that she has a valid license, the court is going to grant her request I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ma'am, make sure you always have your license on you while you're in your vehicle, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
I will, thank you.
Is that everybody? Yeah.
No, I have Marcus Walls, and then I'm gonna ask you to go in and talk to, Mr. Womack for me.
Stefan.
Oh, Mr. Walls?
Yes.
Okay, you need to stop talking to the people in the background. All right, he also has a show cause for 12-1 attorneys to rope. I'm imagining it's the same thing.
Repeat that again.
The same charge?
I'm thinking so,
Yeah.
when I see it's alcohol related violations, so he must have the same thing.
So I need to talk to the city attorney then, see if she'll dismiss one.
All right, Mr. Walls, I'm gonna have to put you back into, you have another case with me that you failed to show for a court date. So I'm pulling that right now so that the attorney can talk to them and see if they can dismiss the ticket to enter a plea for the other ticket,
Yes.
okay?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Walls.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, I'm gonna put him in room number 24, right behind the other one. Thank you, Attorney Zero.
I just gotta figure out how to get my screen back. There we go.
Yeah, it's the same ticket. It's consuming alcohol in public. It's the
Yeah,
same.
not a different date.
You back, Attorney Bachman? All right. Bring in Erica Zaki. Erica Zachary?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Erica Olivia Zachary. This is ticket SP 1399546. Failed to display a valid operator's license. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Counsel.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for Erica Zachary. Ma'am, state your name.
Erica Zachary.
Judge, this is a final pretrial. I had requested some discovery information from Corporation Counsel. We had a chance to discuss that. That should be available to me as early as tomorrow. The defendant has not had a chance to do the better driver's course, so we're asking for you to adjourn this matter, this final pretrial, one time so that we can try to come to some sort of resolution.
All right, why are her other tickets not on here? Her, she has
The
two tickets
defaults,
for some reason. Yeah,
we move to set those aside and make those part of the next action date.
okay, I will. At this time, the court's gonna remove these two cases from default and put them on the docket. They were the same instant and the same date and time. Zachary, you've been with me a couple of times. You all right?
Yes.
I didn't, Judge.
Yes, okay. All right, Ms. Zachary. All right, I'm gonna remove these. Hold on, Mr. Wall.
I'm sorry, Judge. I couldn't hear you. I heard like
It's okay. I said I'm going to remove these tickets that went into default for some reason. I'm gonna put them on my next docket too, okay? And hopefully we can reach some type of resolution by that time. All right, is December 8th, 18th enough time, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Ms. Zachary, I'm gonna have you come back December 18th. Hopefully we'll have everything ready by that point in time so that you can be able to do whatever's best, okay?
All right, just hanging out.
I know. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, your bond's gonna continue at $0, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll see you back on December 18th at 8:30 a.m., okay?
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You're very welcome. You too. Have a great day, okay?
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I just want to let you know I'm in the waiting room for a plea, and Judge Bryant, if you would be so kind to when I get a chance to allow me to do that plea, that's everything. You got my full attention after that.
All right, cool. I can still do a couple of though, right?
Yeah, is Ms. Relke done?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
She's gonna come in a minute. All right.
Okay.
Ms. Watts, I don't know if you finished all your people. Deontay Watts.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, pronounce your first name.
Deontay Watts.
It is Deontay, okay. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Deontay Treshawn Watts. Ticket number SP 1481887, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1117908, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1467034, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor, count 3, reckless driving. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Mr. Watts, state your full name.
Deontay Treshawn Watts.
Judge, this matter is here for pretrial. The defendant's a continuing and not guilty plea, but we are asking if you would hold open any offer possibility until the date of trial. I know that the prosecutor wants their officer here in order to make that recommendation. The defendant's been advised of his rights. He's also going to attend the better driver's class, and he's waiving his right to a jury trial and ask for a bench trial by Zoom, please.
All right, sir. Could you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Bachman about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a waiver trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna set it for the date of January 12th, of 2024. It's gonna be at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, you are all set, okay?
Okay, so January what? 12th?
January 12th, yep, January 12th, 2024 at 9 a.m. via Zoom, okay? The same way you zoomed in today, zoom in on that day, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, no problem. You have a good day.
You too, Your Honor. Thank you.
I will. All right. What about some of these trials? I got a few officers in the room.
Let's see, on the trials, I do have some resolutions. I'm going to need to, I can wrap those up, Your Honor. You just allow me to, well, Ms. Waller and I want to
Mr.
communicate.
Washington, who's a pretrial.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's for
Eric
sure.
Washington.
Would somebody make me co-host, please?
Now calling the matter of Pete versus Eric Washington. This is U ticket 595-65321. This is one count of violation of the Controlled Substance Act. Ticket number SP 1325866, violation of restricted license. Ticket number, what happened? Okay. Ticket number SP 1207147, count 1, reckless driving, count 2, drove while license suspended. Also ticket number SP 1187153, count 1, drove while license suspended, count 2, open alcohol in the motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Mr. Washington, state your name.
Eric Washington. How you doing today, Judge?
I'm fine. You weren't watching TV? I can see it flashing in
So for arraignment purposes, please enter a not guilty plea on behalf of the defendant. He's waiving any formal reading of the information complaint or warrant. The nature of the charges, Your Honor, dictate that these matters be set for a waiver trial date. The defendant's been advised.
All right, so this is the second waiver trial date I'm giving you, Mr. Washington. Please don't miss it. If you miss it, the next time I'm going to enter what's called bonds into the tickets. That means you'll have to come down here and pay for them in order to have a new court date. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Bachman about your case and about your rights?
I did.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. You want to do that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna set it for the date, January 12th. Write this down, January 12th. Put it in your phone at 9 a.m. via Zoom. I'll set your bond at $0 right now. I need to see you January 12th, 2024 at 9 a.m. via Zoom. Bond set at $0. I'll see you then, okay, Mr. Washington?
Yep. January 12th. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, have a good day. All right. Ms. Waller, did somebody speak to you today?
I was unable.
No, I was getting disconnected somehow.
Okay. All right, I have seen that she was in one of the waiting rooms. I just didn't know if anybody had spoken to her or not.
I can if she would just go back to the breakout room. I already have, well, actually, we're ready on that case, Judge. There's no complaining witness on the trial date.
Judge, there's
Yes.
a light in the waiting room. She's been here before. Do you want me to let her in?
Oh, was she here already?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, somebody talk to her. Talk to her. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Sarah Waller. This is ticket number SP 1440269, count one, supply false information and or ID to police officers. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Bachman, on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name, please?
Sarah Waller.
Thank you. It's a trial date, Judge, and there's no complaining witness. Would you consider a motion here to dismiss without prejudice? The defendant's been advised.
All right, no officers checked in on Mr. Officer Williams did not check in. Ms. Sandy.
No, Judge, he didn't.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ms. Waller, you have a pretrial before me on October 30th for your other two matters. Don't forget to come for those, please.
I'm not.
Okay, all right, I'll see you then, Ms.
Okay.
Waller. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're ready on Kenesha White, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. White.
Hello.
Hello. You go ahead. Now calling the matter. Why am I only seeing your top part of your face, Ms. White?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. There you go, Ms. White. See, you got a beautiful smile. Now calling the matter of people versus Kenesha Renee White. This is ticket SP 1499660. Count one, drove while license suspended. She also has two tickets in default. Ticket number SP 1499655. Count one, expired plates. Count two, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman. For the defendant, state your name, please.
Kenesha White.
We're here for a show cause, Judge. So the defendant, for the purpose of arraignment, asks that a not guilty plea be entered here today. She will waive any more formal reading of the information complaint or warrant and request a pretrial date. We had a chance to talk. She's got a great chance of coming back with proper documents. And I move to set aside that default, and thank you, Your Honor.
All right, at this time, the court's gonna set aside the defaults that went into place. Ma'am, please make every effort to come back in full compliance with this, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you come back on December 18th. December 18th at 8:30 a.m., okay? December 18th at 8:30 a.m. I'm going to set your bond at $0, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, I'll see. You're welcome, Ms. White. Good luck to you, okay? Get that stuff taken care of, okay?
Okay, I will. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
I see one of the trials, Makila Watson. She's ready, right? It says.
There's an offer, but I haven't discussed it with her. If you could just give me 3 minutes, Your Honor, I could bring all the rest of these cases into the main session. I'll be right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Attorney Stroke, you ready on Mr. Walls?
I am.
Okay, cool. All right. Mr. Walls, press *6 on your phone to unmute yourself for me, okay? Yeah. Mr. Walls? I'm trying to get you out of here, officer. Just hold tight with me, okay? All right, you can put yourself on mute. Officer, you good. I thought we were gonna be ready. He said he didn't relay the offer to her yet. So give me 1 second, okay?
Yep, no problem.
All right, thank you.
And Judge Makila Watson is back.
That's who I need, because that's who he's on right now. She must have got disconnected.
And when the clerk gets a chance, can you check for the license for Christopher Womack, please? See if there's a valid license.
She will, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, Ms. Watson, you got disconnected, huh?
Yes.
Okay, he needs to talk to you about the offer for today, so I'm gonna put you in the breakout room so he can talk to you, okay?
Okay. I already had an offer. I'm on probation.
I'm gonna put you on probation.
I was on when I got pulled over and everything. They put all that stuff together. I gave him the number, my probation officer, the court number they gave me, and everything.
They don't typically handle traffic matters in circuit court.
All that
Put
was
you on probation. What judge?
Hold on. Judge who? Judge who? Judge Robin.
Kevin Robbins?
Still on probation.
So it's a felony. Is it a gun case?
Yes, it was a gun case.
Yeah, that's different. You're in two different divisions of the court. This is the traffic division.
That was the same thing. I was on there. They had that in our case too. They had it on record that they dismissed it.
They dismissed the traffic matters too? Hold on. She gonna look, my clerk is gonna look and see.
I don't have no traffic matters.
The problem, hold on, Ms. Watson, just so you know, the problem is that, so when someone in our building turns a felony into a misdemeanor and our division doesn't get that information, you remain on my docket as if you did it, because we're divided by letters. So the felonies are different from the misdemeanor traffic offenses. So now I need to look in the system and see what happened and what may have occurred, okay? So put yourself on mute, because I don't need the commentary from the background either, okay? I appreciate them advocating on your behalf. I appreciate that.
I know all of us, we was in the car together, that's why.
All right, so just put yourself on mute for a minute while we try and figure things out, okay?
Okay.
So Ms. Watson, was it open alcohol the same offense too during the same transaction? Ms. Watson?
Yes.
I can't see that. Can you see the All right, Mr. Walls, are you able to unmute yourself so I can handle your matter? Oh, I feel that.
Is he on a phone?
Yeah, he is. So I'm
So
trying.
Mr. Walls, hit *6. You have to hit *6 to unmute.
Hello?
There he goes. Okay.
Hello?
Okay.
All right, now recalling the matters of the people versus Marcus Walls. This is you ticket 663-80423. This is one count of consumed alcohol in public. Also ticket SP 1457093, one count of consuming alcohol in public. Appearances for the record, starting with the council.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Mr. Walls.
Mr. Walls, can you take your name for the record?
Yes, Marcus Walls.
All right, council, did you have an opportunity to talk with them today?
Yes, Your Honor, I spoke with Mr. Walls. I also spoke with the city attorney. So she's willing to allow a delayed sentence on the matter that's before the court today. And the other matter can be dismissed upon stipulation of probable cause. We'd ask the court to adopt the recommendation.
All right, sir, if you want to take advantage of that offer, please raise your right hand.
Yes.
Do you swear?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
No, ma'am.
You didn't talk to Attorney Soroki in private?
Mr.
No,
Wall,
ma'am.
I'm the lawyer,
Yes.
Mr. Walls.
Huh?
I talked to you, Mr. Wells, didn't I? I'm the lawyer.
Oh, yes, I did. I did. My phone acting up.
All right.
Yes, I
Did
did.
anyone, okay, great. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of what's been said today on the record, which is you're gonna plead one and we're gonna dismiss the other one in exchange for this plea today?
Yes.
Did somebody threaten you, promise you, or force you to take this plea?
No.
Okay, I
no,
need you to
nobody.
really listen, Mr. Walls, you good today?
Yeah, I'm good today. I just can't hear.
Okay, all right. And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're gonna give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, I don't want no trial.
Okay, and understanding all this, you wanna take this plea today, sir?
Yes.
Okay, I wanna take your attention back to the date of July 24th of this year, 2023. Were you in the area of Woodward and Warren in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And were you drinking alcohol outside in public?
Yeah, I was sitting down. Yeah.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, the court is satisfied as well. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to consuming alcohol in public. I'm gonna dismiss the other one. Now, Mr. Walls, you had just received a ticket like this about 2 or 3 months beforehand, so you knew you weren't supposed to be in public drinking.
Yes, but that case though, I just picked up a beer can and they swoop up on I was drinking. By downtown by Motor City Casino. I won't drink, I just pick up a beer can. And they swoop up on me.
Okay. Well, you know you can't drink in public like that, Mr. Walls. You know that.
Yeah, I understand that one.
Okay. All right. Can you want a fine or do you want some community service? Which one, Mr. Walls?
Oh, I take the community service.
Okay. Can you do 20 hours for me?
20?
20.
Yeah, I can do 20. At a church, whatever.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give you a number to call so that you can set this up and I'm gonna give you some time. I'm not gonna have you come back for a few months to give you some time to do it, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you ready for the number?
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm ready.
313.
313.
Yep, 965.
965.
Well, 8130.
8130. Got it.
That's what coordinates our community service. They're gonna tell you someplace close to where you live that you can go, so you don't have to travel real far, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna give you 3 months, so I'm gonna see you back at the end of January with this completed, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm gonna see you back January 22nd of next year for a review. As long as you've completed it, I'll close this case out, okay? The other one is dismissed today, okay? All right, Mr. Wall, you cannot drink outside, okay?
Yes.
All right, have a good day, sir.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. Attorney Soroki, he does have a valid license, Mr.
Thank you.
Womack.
We're ready.
All right. Mr. Christopher Womack?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matters of people versus Christopher Anthony Womack. I hope all these tickets make the docket. Ticket number SP 1458896, count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drove unregistered or untitled motor vehicle. Ticket number SP 1483834, Count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Count two, registration and or plate violation. And ticket number SP 1490989. Count one, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke, behalf of Christopher Womack.
And Mr. Womack, can you state your name for the record, please?
Christopher Womack.
Counsel.
Your Honor, Mr. Womack has valid documentation. He showed me insurance, registration, and the court confirmed he has a valid license. All counts should be dismissed.
All right, being that he has now provided valid documents to the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these tickets without prejudice. Sir, make sure everything always stays valid, up to date in your vehicle. Also,
Okay.
I want to advise you that you have some tickets from 2022 that you need to take care of, okay? These were all the tickets from 2023, but you have some tickets from 2022 you need to take care of, please and thank you.
Okay, should I come up to the court and set a court date for that?
Well, those are civil infractions. So what happened is those went into default. So you need to pay in order to get those out of default because they're older.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
So I think that I am finished.
I think that was your last one.
I wanted to bring it on a Friday because I know everybody's ready to be done.
Everybody on Friday, okay?
It's wet too, a wet week. Yeah, we're all.
All right.
Thank you.
He went to talk to Ms. Watson. Thank you, Attorney Soroki. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
We're almost finished too. We only have a few more people left. All right, we ready on these Attorney Baldwin that are in here?
We're ready, Your Honor, on everyone.
All right, Makila Watson.
Yes.
All right, now calling the matter of People versus Makila Watson. This is ticket SP 1472089, count one, open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Baughman for the defendant. State your name, please, ma'am.
Michaela Watson.
Judge, Ms. Watson has previously pled guilty to a companion case, that case number being 2305744702. The defendant in that case pled guilty to firearms illegal transport and is currently on probation. I've discussed that with Corporation Counsel, and they've agreed to dismiss the instant case with my stipulation of probable cause, which I give for the purpose of this plea. Thank you.
All right, and at this time, the court is aware of that. I do have an officer here. Thank you so much for staying today, officer. And she did inform the court that she's currently on probation for that other matter. So the court's gonna dismiss this ticket without prejudice. All right, good luck to you, ma'am, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, officer, thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you, ma'am. Good luck to you, okay?
Yep,
All
thank
right.
you, Your Honor.
Okay, you're welcome. Have a good day. I brought in the rest of the officers. Let me just bring in these last few people. Good morning, officer. Cornelius Martinez Walton. Okay, unmute yourself, sir, for me, please. You see, unmute. There you go.
I'm sorry.
I can hear you now. You're okay. I can see your lips moving. I just couldn't hear you. Now calling the matter of People versus Cornelius Martinez Walton. This is ticket number SP 1469333. Count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Count two, registration and or plate violation. Count three, wrong way on a one-way street. This is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. May I have appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, please?
Cornelius Martinez Walton.
Judge, the prosecutor and I have discussed this matter, and after consulting with the officer, we've agreed to stipulate to dismiss the instant case for insufficient evidence. I stipulate to probable cause for that recommendation here. Thank the court, the officer, and the prosecutor.
All right, at this time, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. Thank you so much for coming today. And if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, thank you, officer. Please be safe out there.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. All right. Taylor Wade.
Hi,
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, thank you. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Taylor Marie Latrice Wade. This is ticket SP 1437899. Count 1, disregard red flasher or arrow. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Ms. Wade, state your name.
My name is Taylor Marie Latrice Wade.
So, the judge, the defendant showed me proper and valid insurance. I shared that with the prosecutor. They've agreed to reduce the charges in the instant case to impeding if she would plead guilty today or responsible. That's what she wants to do. For the purpose of the plea, on her behalf, I stipulate to the information contained within the 4 corners of the complaint. And I also stipulate the probable cause for the matter to be dismissed here. Thank you.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of impeding traffic. The remaining count will be dismissed because now she is valid. Ma'am, you're too young to be getting these tickets.
I'm sorry.
I said you're too young to get these tickets.
I know.
I know. And
I
when you
was
have
so
such a
nervous.
wonderful birthday and a wonderful first name, I don't understand. Can't do it
Thank you.
anymore, okay?
Okay. I
All right.
apologize.
Okay. All right, birthday twin. You can't do that, okay?
Happy belated birthday.
Same to you. All right. So I'm gonna impose the fine of $175. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that. Do you need more time than that, Ms. Tate? Miss?
No, I do not.
Okay, so I'll have it due no later than November 3rd. November 3rd is when it'll be due, okay?
Okay, and where do I pay this to?
You can either go online to 36districtcourt.org and pay it, or you can physically come down to 36th District Court and pay it here at the courthouse.
Court, and then you said 175?
That's correct. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. All right, there's nothing further. You're all set. Thank you, officer. Be safe out there.
Thank you. Thank you all. I appreciate it.
No problem. All right, it's no points, so you good now. But don't.
Hallelujah. Amen.
Yeah, she does have my birthday. We act crazy. Like, no, I'm just kidding. Have a good day.
Just a little bit.
Bye-bye. Just a little bit, not a lot. All right.
Okay.
All right. All right, you're all set, Ms. Wade. You can go ahead and log off. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Joshua Wade.
Ready?
All right. Mr. Wade.
Here, come on. I'm leaving out the bathroom.
Uh-oh, okay, all right. Just hold tight. Ms. Bachman, did you need to handle your other matter or did you take care of it?
Everything is actually I'm waiting for Judge Bryant to call me back in about an hour, she said. So I'm this is the calm before the next storm.
Okay, all right. All right.
All right, I'm ready. Oh, damn. My bad. Hey.
Mr. Wade. A lot.
How y'all doing?
I'm okay. You okay, Mr. Wade?
Yeah, I just spilled a cup of water. My bad. Trying to hurry up and get to this call.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Joshua Lemire Wade. This is ticket SP. If you have a TV on in the background, turn it off for me too. This is ticket number
Oh, shoot,
S.
I did call that. All right, it's off.
Ticket SP 12887651, reckless driving. Also count 2 of that ticket is improper plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Boffman for the defendant. State your name, Mr. Wade.
Joshua Wade.
Thank you. Defendant's going to waive his right to any further hearings, Judge. He's going to plead guilty to the improper plate. We're asking for a community service sentence, please.
All right, if that's the case, please raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Baughman about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
That's the one with the glasses on. Did you talk to him?
Yes.
That's me.
Right. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
I pleaded guilty of your own choice.
Yes.
I pleaded guilty because you are guilty.
Yes.
Is that yes?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of December 13th of 2021. Were you driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Frankfort and Connor Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, were the plates improper at the time?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
I'm satisfied and I stipulate the probable cause for the matter that's being dismissed here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the charge of improper plates. The remaining ticket will be dismissed per the plea. Sir, I'm going to give you 25 hours of community service. I'm going to give you 3 months to do so. So I'm going to have you come back January 22nd, 2024. But I need you to call this number so you can get it set up. You ready to take the number?
Yeah.
313
313
965
965
8130.
I got it.
Okay, call that number and they'll set you up with, and that's who you're gonna turn in your community service hours to, and they'll let me know that you did it, okay?
All right.
All right, I'll see you when you come back on January 22nd at 8:30 a.m. for your hearing, okay? To make sure you take care of it.
I just got one question.
Yes.
I gotta come back to court for the reckless driving on the 17th. Ain't you gonna be the same judge? For this case? No, it's the same one, but they set out a court date on the 17th for reckless driving for this same case. But if it's all going in there, then I won't have to go to court. I just don't want to mess up my license or get a warrant because I got a CDL. I'll be driving semi trucks, man. I can't even mess up my license for real.
No, I understand, Mr. Wade. Hold on a minute. Let me just check. No, I appreciate that you, hold on, you got a whole job and you want community service. You gonna do my community service or you gonna pay a fine?
Man, 250.
It's
man.
okay. It's okay if you want to pay. It's okay if you want to do community service. I actually don't mind, but I don't want you to come back and tell me I was working so much that I couldn't complete the community service. That's my only fear. Okay, Mr. Wade, I don't mind if you have it. I just don't want you to come back and say you were working so much. I'm giving you 3 months though to do 25 hours. Okay, so I don't mind. I'm not trying to be that person, but I also don't want you to come back and say, I've been working, so I can't do it because I'm gonna give you a fine.
Okay.
You gave me the 2 tickets. You just had the reckless driving and the improper plates. Those are the only tickets we have for you, sir.
Okay. So do I come back to court on the 17th for that reckless driving, or is this all the same thing?
Did you handle the reckless driving today, Attorney Baughman?
No.
Oh, I thought we were handling the reckless driving. Oh, uh-oh. I had it in the file.
Oh, um, so I can go back to the breakout room with the defendant. Maybe we can resolve that one here too.
I guess. Okay. Okay. He had a warrant for the plate. They said downstairs for today.
Judge, can we bring him back on his next action date, and we'll inform the defendant how to at least attend the better driver's course.
So.
I'm in the theater, yeah.
What's your next date?
I think he said the 17th.
Yeah, November 17th. Can you get that done by November the 17th, Mr. Wade, that driving class?
Where can I go? That's not funny. Where do I gotta go to take that?
Secretary of State has different things, and I can put him in a room. I can put you and Attorney Bachman in a room together so that y'all can talk about the different things that take place, okay? And then he can direct you. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I do appreciate it. That way we can make sure nothing happens and that you don't get marked down, because I want you to keep your job, okay? So don't worry about community service. Here's what I'm gonna do. Do you have a motion about that other ticket, Attorney Bachman?
I move to withdraw that plea, Your Honor. Set it aside, and because it's not fully it's not fully cognizable by the defendant if he has that extra case. So set these both matters for his next action date so we get a global resolution of everything, please.
All right, so don't call that number I gave you, because what's gonna happen is we're gonna try and take care of both of these tickets at the same time, Mr. Wade. That
Yes,
way,
ma'am.
we won't end up having it, but just come on your next court date. So you said that was November the 17th, and we'll handle
Yes,
all the
ma'am.
matters. In between, I am gonna put you and Mr. Bachman back in the breakout room. He's gonna explain what the better driver's class is, so that you can know and you can come back ready so that you can hopefully get a better offer, because you don't want this reckless driving on your record, okay?
No, they're gonna take my CDLs. I already talked it, man.
So let's figure this out. No, don't stress right now, Mr. Wade. You're telling us. So now we can try and act on your behalf to try and figure this out, okay? So we're gonna
Okay,
try
I
and figure
appreciate
it.
you.
Okay, so just talk to Mr. Bachman. I'm gonna put you in both in room number. He's in 2. So I'm gonna put
Yeah,
you.
you say 10? Oh, 2? 2, yeah, say 2.
Yep, I'm gonna put you in 2. Go there. Attorney Bachman, if
Okay.
you could just explain to him what's going on, and that concludes this hearing. I'll see him back on that day. You can release him.
So just to be clear, I can release him after we speak.
Man, why you waiting till and he has to do fingerprints too. I forgot too. He has to. All right, that's this morning's docket.
Nice.
You know, he was so honest, he gonna put a note